1, 2, 3.
Hey, this is Jared. I'm here today with John Oakes, owner of Pocono's Park, a new event center here in Bushkill, Pennsylvania. Hey, John, could you please tell us a little bit about this new event center that you have?
You know, Jared, thanks for being with me today, and I'm excited to take the years of history I have with producing music festivals, concerts, events, and bring it here to the Poconos. So as a small business owner, have climbed a ladder steadily over the last 20 years and have, you know, I guess happy and proud to call this place home.
Absolutely, that's really great. So could you tell us about some of the events that you've held in the past?
You know, over the last 20-something years, I've worked with a variety of different some of the biggest musicians in the world, producing music festivals, a lot of rock and hard rock music. I've worked in the motorcycle industry with various motorcycle races and events, so on and so forth. So we plan to bring a lot of that here to the Poconos, and you know, starting with the first event that we have slated next weekend with country music headliners Brett Young and Brantley Gilbert.
All right, so you have an event coming up next week. Are there any other events you have in the works?
You know, there's something that we're getting ready to announce, so I'm going to tease that. There'll be one other thing that we'll do this year, and then our business will really take off with more activities and events next year. We have a beautiful wedding venue, a 10,000 square foot banquet hall that sits on the lake, a private lake for weddings, birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, special events. So we'll have that open next year, as well as this big, beautiful space here for concerts and various other music festivals and community events, things of that nature will happen here as we grow.
Wow, that's awesome. So can you tell us a little bit about the event center and the history of it?
You know, there's a very storied history of this particular property here, starting back in the early 1900s with the Unity House property. The land that we are on now was part of the Unity House, and like so many things throughout the Poconos in the early 1900s through the mid 1900s and into the 2000s, you know, there was this rise of resorts and communities and things that. So the beautiful lake house building that we have, the 10,000 square foot building that sits on the lake, that was part of the Unity House camp that housed over, at its peak, over 1,200 beds. It was part of the International Ladies Garment Workers Union. And so the property has that long-seated history, and then in the early 2000s, the new construction of this building that we're in here was started and is kind of waxed and waned through ownership and operation until we came along to pick it up and carry the torch forward.
Yeah, and we're actually very, very happy that you are. A lot of people in the community around here have been, you know, wanting something to happen to this place. So it's really wonderful that you came along and you know, took the initiative to do that.
Yeah, we're excited to give it a try and bring some quality entertainment to this side of the Poconos.
Excellent. All right, this is Jared Acosta.